Greetings. Namaste. I'm Dr. Robert. And today on Five-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, my subject is gratitude. One of the first pairs of Sanskrit words I learned when I was at the Ayurvedic College in Pune was the pair of words for grateful and ungrateful. And they're very similar. Kritagnya and kritagna. Krita means something that has been performed. It's the past tense of the verb kru, which means to do. So kritagnya, that jna is like you may have seen the word prajna or jnana. Sometimes people in India will pronounce it gyan, pragya. That means transcend, that means wisdom. That means really understand, not just knowing something, but really understanding it, perceiving it as reality in your reality. So kritagnya means when something is done for you, you really acknowledge that, you are appreciative that that's been done for you, and you know it, it's part of your awareness of that reality. Krita, that means grateful. Ungrateful, on the other hand, means krita gna. And gna, G-H-N-A, gna, hana, means to kill. So krita gna means someone does something for you, and instead of responding to them with that openness of appreciation, they've done something for you, you do something nice for them, if nothing else, simply by reconnecting with them pranic to appreciate what's been done for you. That creates or maintains a healthy connection between the two of you, which is very useful, especially if you want to work through your Rananubandhanas. Rana means karmic debt, and Anubandhana means creation, connection. So it's critical to remember that everything that happens to you in life, everything that happens to you in life is coming from your karmas. They will be coming through possibly various people, places, things, animals, plants, whatever, but they're your karmas, and these other things are just the vehicles through which these things are coming to you. So especially if someone does something nice to you, what is really happening there? What's really happening is your good karmas are being manifested through that person to get to you. Should you not be thankful to that person that those good karmas are coming in your direction because of them? That's something that's worth being thankful for, particularly because then that maintains a healthy relationship between the two, and that assists you to continue working out that karmic connection, that Rananubandhana. If, on the other hand, somebody does something nice and then you ignore it, you kill that connection, you do not respond, the prana that is sent in your direction, you simply suck in and don't respond to. And then you're, number one, not working out the Rananubandhana very well. And number two, you're discouraging more good things to come through you from that person. Does that seem like an intelligent thing to do? No, it is not an intelligent thing to do. So this is why, practically speaking, gratitude is so important. And gratitude is very much tied up in this whole concept of what it means to have faith, and that connection of prana to faith. And so just having gratitude means to encourage the movement of prana in a positive way in your organism. Wait, you will say, what about people who do things that are not so great to me? If you're able to learn something from that, you should be thankful to them too, because you were learning something from that. You're working out your karmic debt with that person. And as my mother always said, not only is there something always to be thankful for somewhere in any situation, but things can always be worse. And you can be very grateful that things are not worse, no matter how bad things are. So Vimalananda always said there are three things you should do. at the beginning of the day. The first is be thankful you're alive. So that's something that everybody should do as part of their niyama, part of their dinacharya. Be thankful you're alive. And then he said, number two is be aware you're going to die. Don't pretend you're not going to die. You can also be thankful you're going to die, because think what it would be like in the condition of the world we're in and you're in if you had to live forever. Oh my goodness, OMG. So be thankful for both those things. And number three, he said, please don't let me cheat my consciousness, my conscience. But we can be very thankful that there is a conscience that allows us to feel, to intuit what is the right way, what is the right direction for us to move in, whether or not we ever always take it. But as long as we can still feel it, that means there is a greater chance that we will take it. So gratitude is a great thing. I am grateful for gratitude. This is Dr. Robert, being very grateful in so many ways for pretty much everything. Namaste.